Hi loves, and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is GypsyCowgirlTarot. I'm a psychic medium, oracle, and prophetess. I hope that everyone is doing amazing at this time. You guys have seen the title. You guys already know why you're here. For some reason, I'm hearing and I'm seeing dream catcher, like a dream catcher. I know that like dream catchers are, I do know that different ancient cultures and different cultures, they have their own versions of dream catchers, but obviously it's Native American energy very strongly. But anyway, so what I mean is like they're all Native American, but what I'm seeing is this particular one is very Native American. It has like buffalo fur and like you know, wool things and like turquoise and different things. And so anyways, that could be resonant to some of you guys. But what I feel is it's very strong, like past life energy. Hold on one sec, my loves. It's very strong past life energy. And I feel that, you know, what I'm getting is like the warrior, the chief, the, you know, like that. And I feel that the DM is embodying that energy. And for some of you guys, maybe you know that you've had past lives, okay? In that time, in that era, but your DM may resonate with the Native American energy. And I keep seeing like a chief with a headdress, So what I'm seeing is like a tattoo, like someone having like a big tattoo of like an Indian chief with like a big long like headdress, you know. But the dream is, we'll get into the message now. There's just a lot of fun stuff coming through at this time in messages, so whatever comes through, I obviously share. So it just is what it is. It's going to happen as, you know, as I ascend more, the channel and the messages will also ascend. So the DM right now, the masculine, I find this interesting. Look at this heart, the two of them. And they're like identical twins, right? Whatever kind of soul, you know, divine soul connection this is, you guys are both feeling each other very strongly at this time. But in particular, the masculines are sending a lot of synchronicities and messages to you telepathically. And this first card is telepathy, nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, and mind reading. Okay. I feel what I'm getting here is, and it's, as I looked up, it was 3 minutes exactly. So it was just the 3, and then I saw 3. They're communicating with you telepathically so strongly. And what they're saying to you, for many of you guys, is they're letting you know what's going on in their life. And what I'm specifically getting is they're sending you messages, like thinking of it and sending it to you with the intention of it, hoping that you will receive it, hoping that you'll hear it, you know? Sorry guys, I had like, I think it's a piece of my hair that's like on my back. And they're hoping that like, they're not like hoping that you'll do something about it, like reach out to them. They know that they are going to be reaching out. They know that they're going to be the one to communicate here and I'm getting like, fix this, right? They want to co-create in the 3D. Okay, it's plain and simple. They want to live a life together, all right, in physical union, not just in the astral. Although that keeps coming through so strongly, like the astral communication between you guys is so intense right now. It's so intense right now. I'm getting like smoke signals and like the pigeon, like sending like a messenger. Like they are letting you know in the most powerful way that they're on their way, that they are handling business. They are, you know, aligning their life, okay, at this time into what they want it to look like. They are the alchemizer. They're the magician right now, right? They've been manifesting you though. They've been manifesting you on a very powerful scale. I don't even think they realize how strongly they have been manifesting you into their life. But now there is definitely intentional manifesting happening here. Nonverbal communication. Okay, we got that. Energetic pulses. That's what I want to talk about. The energy pulses, the waves of energy that just keep coming through. I'm receiving like songs and like just different waves of energy, like how this says, of like, you know, waves of nostalgia, waves of euphoria, waves of, you know, sureness, like just feeling so sure about what they want in their life, or what they want to do in their life, or what they're going to change in their life, you know. But it does come through in those energy pulses and those energy waves. Literally, the card on the bottom of the deck here is Wave of Power. I'm getting Power Surge. Literally, this card says, the first thing it says here is a surge of power. Like, I had this deck for a while, you guys, but like, I don't use it a whole lot. Like, and for some reason today, I felt very called to pull it out. And I used it yesterday in messages as well. A surge of power. Upswing in energy. Exhilarating movement. I was gonna say the reason why I felt so called to pull this out, the Mermaid Oracle, is because of a lot of you guys, if you're twin flames, you guys were in Atlantis, okay? But that doesn't, you know, but you could resonate with that anyways, either way, because, you know, there are a lot of old souls that have been drawn to my channel, that have been guided to the channel. There's a lot of twin flames. There's a lot of people just on their spiritual awakening, being called here, but, you know, divine counterparts, divine unions, you know. And then look, right here, Atlantis. Rapid development. Okay, so this is happening very quickly. You know, Atlantis, we could talk all kinds of things about Atlantis, but Atlantis was a place where, you know, people didn't get ill, they didn't get sick. Like, you know, we were such like awoken, in such an awoken state, that we were taking care of ourselves energetically in like every single way. As a community though, you know what I mean? We helped each other in so many levels, but yeah, we were healing ourselves. We didn't, you know, but when things started to shift and polarity started to kick in, that's when there was more of that, you know, like starting to see, you know, people falling ill or things arising, and, you know, those kinds of things, the things that we see now in this world, right? So that's what they mean with, well, I mean, I don't know if that's what they mean, but rapid development. There is something developing rapidly here, right? But this is them evolving rapidly, okay? So they're like cleaning, you know, we've been seeing this, you know, with them like taking care of business in their life, but they're like, there's a hurriness to it. There's a quickness to it. There's no more wasting time to it, right? Like, they are rapidly creating this movement and forward momentum in their lives. Excellence and success. But anyways, that's what I mean with the rapid healing. And like everything that we did in Atlantis, it was like just so next level. It was, you know what I mean? So they are remembering, I talked about in the twin flame reading that I did, it was specific for twin flames yesterday. But I said, like, you know, there's a lot of twin flame energy on my channel too, but I was still going to do the DMDF reading, you know, for everyone. So, but the energies are going to be similar, you know, they will resonate. Anyways, they're remembering these past lives, these, you know, the feeling of it more than anything. You know, I don't know that some of them could be, you know, literally like in dream state, or having a dream where they're in Atlantis, or they're with you in Atlantis, or any other, you know, I don't know, it could be other things too, you know. They're feeling it. They're feeling like they just know. They just know, like, this is someone that I've had lifetimes with, right? Okay, and then the wave of power, the other card that came out that we saw, the surge of power. An upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. And then the return of Aphrodite. I just did a live reading on my Instagram. You guys can follow me over there at GypsyCowgirlTarot. Make sure it's the account. I'm the only Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot in the world that has the blue check mark next to my name. Meta verified, okay? Anyways, from a different deck, Aphrodite came out. The dolphins here is like, it's you and them. Goddess Aphrodite is blessing a lot of these unions, right? Like she's showing up, her and the angels and ancestors, and they're in cahoots, you know, to get this thing moving, to get you guys together. They're really working very hard in the 5D, okay? Because it's time, it's divine timing, right? Like, so they're really putting in that work, okay? It's because you guys are the key. See how Aphrodite's holding the key? You guys are the key to help raise this Earth's vibration even more. Like I talked about this in the twin flame reading. If it's that, twins have specific like activation codes and different things that they anchor in. You know, it's a very high frequency energy, but very evolved past life connections where you guys are old souls or whatever, right? Like it's the same kind of thing, different, but the same in the way that you guys, your higher frequencies, and you guys are going to anchor in your love frequency, that light frequency, and that's what's needed right now on the earth. So you guys are the key, okay? So Aphrodite is showing up again with the White Death. Card number 13. This person, 13 is a karmic number, but it's a beautiful number. It's not like a negative number. It's been painted negatively, but it's not. This is like, they're like letting you know, like I've been rebirthed in the light. 13 being a karmic number, it's also the death card in the tarot. It's them letting you know, like I've gone through massive transformation. I'm changing my life. I'm transforming my life. And I'm getting like, there's been an ending on their end. Okay, that's coming through very strongly. Like if they were with someone, or if they were married or engaged or whatever, it's over, it's done. I'm getting like, don't let the door smack you on the way out or hit you on the way out. You know, sorry guys, hold on a second. I'm wondering if this is gonna be. It's okay, it's just, there's just a lot of light shining, which is okay, that's good. It's just before I started, I sat down and it was like blaring in my eyeballs, so the sun has shifted a bit. The return of Aphrodite though, so she's like Empress energy too, because Aphrodite is connected to Venus, and Venus just went direct today. And this reading is going to be a Venus, like the energy of how Venus direct affects this connection, you guys, right? Temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, and treating as sacred. So this person knows that this is sacred, and they are treating this as sacred energy now. They know that this is something, again, special, like powerful, magical. It's not just you're not just another person that like they met and like, you know, had a thing with. This is something way beyond that. And the dolphin energy again with like, you know, Atlantis, Lemuria, but maybe you're seeing dolphin references, dolphins in cards, dolphin references, things of that nature. Yeah, this is maybe gonna drive you crazy. I wouldn't care, but I can't see the camera. Okay. Okay, better. But like it's over here, but I love the light though, you know. Anyways, yeah, treating this as sacred. So I'm gonna get some messages. Actually, no, let me grab some tarot real quick. I'm hearing all kinds of stuff, you guys. I'm hearing like, you're the love of my life. I want you to be my wife. I'm so sorry. You know, here's the thing though, like, yeah, they may like be sorry for ghosting or being breadcrumby, but on a divine journey, you guys are both on these, you know, sacred healing journeys back to yourself, right? And you know, that's what this is all about. It's breaking all those codependencies, you know, in lots of ways, but especially in love, in partnerships, where you're not just sitting idly by, like waiting for someone to come back or show up, or, you know, are they gonna call me? Like, you're just, you know, no, I don't want to date, I don't want to go out, you know, because what if I meet someone and then my person comes back and then I'm like taken, you know, that kind of stuff. For most of you guys who tune in though, like you guys have been in a place of like, you know, being the Queen of Cups, see? Oh shit, it's the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles with Temperance. I'm hearing, when I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. They wanna, now I'm hearing, I wanna sex you up. A lot of sexual energy, for sure, for sure. Especially with Venus direct, it's like, it's the sensual planet, it's the passion planet, the beauty planet, the love planet, the romance planet, the, you know, all that stuff. And we have Venus energy, and it keeps showing up in it doesn't matter what reading I do, what it's about, it keeps showing up. Venus, this Venus direct energy, Venusian energy, Venus energy, Aphrodite energy, like all that. I'm hearing like, okay, this person just wants to come, they're ready to come in and like they want to lock this down with you. I want to lock this down. The King of Pentacles, he's the king of investments, right? He's not going to invest fully into anything that he doesn't know he's going to get a return on, right? But here's the thing, he's made some wrong investments. So he was real iffy, right? He's no longer iffy. He's faced some shadow. This person's been doing shadow work. I'm hearing, you made me feel something. You opened my heart, okay? There's something with you being the Queen of Cups, right? This is like the most love you could possibly have, feel, you know, give. It's agape love. There's something about that angel energy, that innocence energy. This person is, you know, they feel this otherworldly connection with you, and they know that this connection is like kind of otherworldly, right? It is. It really is, right? These are spiritual unions, like very high level stuff. They're coming in. That's what I was gonna say, is they view you as someone otherworldly, like an angel, right? And I've said this before, like how this person feels you like you're an angel. They've been facing their shadow, and they've been using Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth, the Ace of Swords, to cut away, to cut out, you know, the cancer, the sickness, the darkness, you know, the gunk, the tar, the whatever it was that was like, you know, keeping them in these loops, you know, just constantly like, you know, like feeling like they keep losing in life, right? Okay. All right, so tell me about this King of Pentacles really fast. So if this is your message, of course, my loves, be sure to claim it by liking the video. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. You guys don't want to lose the channel. This is reward season. This is all about getting the fruits of your labor, rewards. But this is like someone who's like, they've got it made. They're living comfortably. They've got everything they need. They're just chilling in life. Like, you know, it's that. They're living their best life. They look good. That's you, right? They've been perched watching you for days, and they're about to make a move. See, yeah, they've been watching you for a while. But the Knight of Pentacles, I love the Knight of Pentacles because he's a reliable energy. He may take a while to get there or to arrive. But when he does, you know what he brings is reliable. It's honest. It's something that will be long lasting. You know what I mean? There's a lot of green and a lot of like this like bluish, purpley, like, you know, energy here. A lot of third eye stuff happening here. This person is having a lot of psychic visions. That came out in the twin flame reading yesterday, actually. That there's spiritual gifts. Now it's in my face like so crazy, huh? that the spiritual gifts were just like, they almost feel like, you know, am I losing my mind? Like, you know how you guys, how you guys have felt, like with your awakening and with these connections, you know, moments of like, am I making this all up? Like, you know, but you know, that's normal because the ego is a hard thing to break, to heal, to release. And it really wants to keep you stuck in cycles or keep you stuck in comfort zones and to where you're not, you know, nothing risky, and you know what I mean? So if you start to like expand out of that, step out of that, you're gonna get, you know, reeled back in. It's not like, don't shame yourself over it and like, oh God, I'm so stupid. Like, you know, it's not that. If you're in a divine connection, like a twin flame connection, like you know it. You know, you may question like at first when you're first meet this person, like, what is this? It just feels different, you know? But very quickly you're led to things. You don't go looking for them. You don't go on YouTube searching soul, you know, like different stuff and you know, you're shown and guided all these things naturally, right? Past life soulmates too, but I'm just saying, like the twin, you know it, you feel it, you know? But I totally get like having moments where you're like, am I crazy? Like, you know, but then, you know, if it is a twin flame, you very quickly are like, I don't even know why I do that. Like, I already know what this is, you know, but you do have moments like that. Okay, so the Hermit was on the bottom of the deck. Let's see real quick. Okay, so this just flew out, 4 of Pentacles. They want to balance out the energy here. And what I'm getting with the 4 of Pentacles, I feel like these pentacles weigh a lot. Like, I feel like these are very energetically or whatever, heavy pentacles. All of that miserly energy, everything that they've been holding back, I'm hearing toppling over, like, you know, like a ton of books just toppling over. That's like the energy I'm getting off of this card. It's just like, it's so heavy. They need to speak. They need to release. That's what it is. They have to have an energy release, an energy purge, an emotional purge, an emotional release, the waterfall energy of just overflowing. Okay? So with this Libran energy, with the Justice card, I mean, Libra is the justice scales, right? It's the truth though, it's harmony, it's, you know, like peace and love, and like, it's like that, right? There is a feeling here, and I think it's part of this heaviness, it's coming through it right now, where they feel, some of them feel, or this like kind of overtakes them, and you know, it doesn't overtake them, it's just, they're worried about it. They're kind of worried about this. They're worried about disappointing you. They're worried about, you know, what if they get to know the real me? Because most of you guys, you know, you didn't spend enough quality time with this person to truly like get to know them or be with them, you know, enough to engage in that way and to like really, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's what it is. They're afraid that you're gonna get to know the real them, and you're gonna be unimpressed. You're gonna be like, this is, no. You know, so they're worried about that. Let's clarify that real fast, actually, okay? If you guys want to book a twin flame reading with me, or a regular general reading, or a past life Akashic reading, you can find all the information down below in the description box. I also, yep, 6 of Wands. Yeah, they want to collaborate and build with you. You know, I'm getting pick up where we left off. Okay, so I'm going to pull those because these are definitely like relevant. So is that 2 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune and the World. They're laying things to rest on their end right now. I feel too that they're very tired. You know, I feel like they're just feeling low energy. They're, you know, but the only thing right now that's like, you know, that amidst whatever's going on in their life, that brings them contentment, that brings them joy, that brings a smile to them and makes them feel like all the feels, right? Is when they feel you, think of you, which is all the time, which is why you're receiving so much telepathic communication from them. You know, through, I think some of you guys are actually receiving the communication. Like, I think you're actually feeling what it is that they are saying to you. You're feeling it, or you could be even like hearing words come through. Okay, definitely, again, a lot of like songs, significant parts of the songs that come through are very significant. What you hear and the words is very significant. Okay. This is someone who's like not typically like a very like a very romantic person. They may do romantic gestures. They may, you know, have been romantic with people and you or whatever, right? But it feels more than anything gestures, like, you know, like the stuff that's expected, right? Like, oh, it's Valentine's Day, so I better get her, you know, some chocolates or flowers or a plant, or, you know what I mean? Like that, or it's the birthday, so, you know, but it's not like something where, you know, your birthday was coming up. For the divine feminine, the divine masculine would be like planning and like wanting to do something so nice for you and go and just, you know, do all this stuff from their heart and from their soul and like really like impress you and make you happy, you know? And interesting, I'm getting guilt again. Like they feel, okay, this is their compassion coming through for the karmic partners and for, you know, just other things or whatever. They feel bad that they know that with you guys that they're gonna be with you the person that, you know, other people they've been with wished they would be. And, you know, it's gonna be like that for you too and your past people. You know, you may have some people who catch wind of your life, your happiness, you know, whatever's going on, and they're like, wow, you know, why couldn't they have been like that with me? You know, things might have been different, or, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So there's this like little bit of guilt, but it's nothing like that's keeping them stuck or anything. It's just, they feel bad, you know, they're more compassionate. Okay. Now I forget what I was gonna confirm. Like stopped me on the string card. I want to clarify them taking action though. Let's see that, because I have everything here saying that, like, yes, there's a lot of healing taking place. Yes, they've, you know, they've been doing a lot of shadow work, a lot of clearing work. This full moon, this Pisces super full moon, OMG, you guys, it came in and it did work collectively, right? It's still doing work collectively. We're still feeling it. We're still in it, right? The energies, I mean, 3 of Cups, yeah, there it is. Okay, so clarify them making a move towards the divine feminine at this time, towards their person, towards their counterpart. What is this King of Pentacles gonna do? Ace of Wands with another king. A king and an ace of wands, passionate new beginning. Lots of chemistry, lots of fire, lots of action, lots of passion. Things are really heating up. They are really heating up. And I was saying, I think like my predictions going, you know, 4 to 6 months back, even further, I was saying how ecliptic, how epic this summer was going to be for these unions. But the true energy wasn't going to kick in until the end of summer going into fall. And I've been saying for months and months and months, you guys, that I kept seeing many people all cozied up and like in union and like, you know, just doing light work to get like all these things. But at the end of the year, like the last like few months, you know, we're in September, the Burr months, September, October, November, December, right? But like, okay, so every month we have the portals, right? But like the 10-10 portal every year is powerful. I know my birthday is 2 days before it. So I'm a portal baby because we're already in that energy. But the 11-11 portal, like from the 10-10 portal to 11-11 portal is like such a freaking powerful buildup and just whoa, transformation energy. Libra and Scorpio season. Then the 11-11 portal to the 12-12 portal, like holy wow. Okay, so because you guys realize that like even when you guys come into a physical union, you guys reconnect, you know, all of that, you're still on journeys. You're still on ascension journeys. You're still on, you know, for some, your twin flame journey. You're still on a soulmate journey. Like you're still like expanding. But the thing is that you guys don't have an expiration date. You guys aren't the karmic loop, the karmic wheel. This person, they learned some big lessons about themselves, about their life, about their decisions, about their heart, about you. They are so ready to align and to live a life of fulfillment, of happiness, filled with love and joy and light and healing and laughter. This is good karma. This is good karma. Now, whoever's watching this, divine feminine energy for most of you guys, right? But it doesn't matter. Whoever's tuning in right now watching this, you know, the one who is the one who I'm speaking of, right? Many of you guys are getting a lot of good karma your way at this time. It is the wheel of fortune that has turned in your favor. And it is divine timing to receive your divine inheritance. What I like to call it, your spiritual equity. Okay? You're receiving spiritual equity. You put a lot of really good vibes and love and things out into the universe. You've helped do a lot of balancing within yourself, and that balances the collective energy. The universe favors the brave, and you guys have done the work and been brave, and now this person is doing it. I mean, King of Swords, that's someone who's being honest with themselves. You know, they're having honest conversations is what I get. You know, there's that waterfall energy, the overflow energy, the toppling over. There is a very emotionally beautiful and wish fulfilling and very the stars aligning moment here in the cards, literally, but also metaphorically for you guys. I'm hearing my brown-eyed girl, 'cause you are my brown-eyed girl, right? Do you remember when, right? Okay, so clearly this is brown eyes, right? So I have brown eyes. Well, actually my eyes are like a brown with haze, like what, hazily energy in them. But mostly like brown, but not like a solid brown. I think like really like dark brown eyes are so beautiful too, you know? This is like indication that they've been watching you for many moon cycles. Like there's been many times where they've wanted to just come forward and reach out, and they haven't. They feel like, you know, I feel like there's a little bit of it, like they're struggling with, you know, I've wasted a lot of time, you know, but, you know, feminine, maybe you can be a guide, a way shower to them of, you know, beloved, there is no, you didn't waste time. It's not time wasted. You were healing, you were learning. I was growing, I was healing, I was expanding, I was learning, like, you know, I'm glad that we had this space, this time, this separation phase of our journey. A lot of transformation taking place, you guys. I've been saying, okay, I need to share this with you guys real fast before I go. I've been saying for like almost 2 weeks now, like heavily, I've been saying, you guys, if this is your message, look out for 2 things. The Phoenix Rising, because I said the Phoenix Rising is a massive energy right now, especially for these two. See the phoenix, wherever you see the phoenix, that's a sign, that's a confirmation. And rainbows, whether it be a single rainbow, a double rainbow, wherever you see them, right? So I've been seeing them like crazy, and that's how I know, because oftentimes what I receive and what happens with me, I know it's for me, it's for the collective, it's confirmation, it's a message, right? Like I know all the things. So I knew by seeing the phoenix and the rainbow that the universe was showing me and telling me something very strong and powerful. Anyways, I've been seeing them. Then this morning, like one of the first things I see here on Instagram is a reel, and it's the end of the rainbow reel. And you can literally see this big, beautiful rainbow, and then it ends, right? You guys, some of you probably have seen it before. And it says, this is the end of the rainbow. And I was like, holy shit, this is the end of the separation. This is the end of the darkness and the heaviness in life. Like this is the end of that. Like you guys are rising up on these higher timelines. You're coming into union with your person. You know, there's a lot of like good karma, good fortune, like coming in. This doesn't mean that everything is always going to be like just perfect and great all the time. But yeah, it will be most of the time. It will be, because when you are aligned in that way, that's the energy, right? But anyways, so I see that and I post it in my story, and I even took a snapshot and I shared it here on the community page earlier this morning. Okay. Some of you may have seen it. Then one of my dear subscribers, Mayrette, and she's like a client and everything. She follows me on Instagram, and she saw my post, and then she sent me, she's like, I had to share this with you. Like, this is too crazy. This is too synchronistic and beautiful. Yesterday or whatever, at wherever she's from, wherever she lives, somewhere in Texas, there's 2 double rainbows. Big, huge, beautiful in a row double rainbows across the sky. And she was like, when I saw it, she was like, I was like, holy crap. Like, and she's like, and I thought of what you said and what you've been talking about. And I was like, yes, wow. Like, thank you for sharing. And I'm actually she said I could share them, so I will be sharing them. But then literally just a few hours later, I go on to social media again on Facebook, and then another, right at the top, first thing I see, boom, right there, is a girlfriend, and she's in Nevada at the Running Man, the Burning Man, and same thing, the rainbows that Mayrette sent and showed me, almost identical, but 2 different places in the world, Texas and Nevada, and it's a double rainbow. These huge both full double rainbows, right, parallel to each other. I was like, OMG. And then yesterday, my mom, she was fooling around with some of her, she has, some oracle cards and things like that. And she sent me a couple that she pulled for herself, and she was just sharing. But the very last one, so right when I opened her text, the very first thing I saw was the Phoenix. She sent me the Phoenix. I was like, so, those of you guys who have been here, you guys already know how, when I say things, it's very profound, and it's always, always, always for a very specific reason. And it could be about anything. I channel a lot of different energy, a lot of different stuff, but yeah, that was just so crazy. So there you go, you guys, right? And many of you guys are seeing it too. So this person is following their, their inner guidance. They're just, it's time. They just feel it's time. And I'm hearing, I keep seeing like Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash, and they were true loves, right? But I'm getting that, I want to love like Johnny and June, rings of fire, burning with you. I want to walk the line until the end of time. So that's like a newer song by Heidi Neufeld, but so much has been hidden. So much has been hidden. So much has been unsaid. It's so heavy. So I need to share. See, I want to be open and honest. I have abandonment wounds. Yeah. We know, huh? This takes a lot for them to do this. skarmic, oh my God, Mercury retrograde, the skarmic, karmic scales, the karmic scales are being balanced. More confirmation. Right here, we have the justice scales right here. King of Swords, King of Justice. You're everything I could ever want, the whole package. There's another, this person feels very foolish too. You know, I do have to say that. They do feel very foolish. Okay, like they're being hard on themselves. They feel like foolish though. Because they see. I'm a cheater and I don't want to be tied down. And then on the bottom of the deck, I'm stressing out about reaching out. I'm stressing out about reaching out. Okay. This I'm a cheater and I don't want to be tied down. That's connected to these abandonment wounds. Okay. They may have showed you a side of them. This is not like, if it's your twin flame, like it's not someone who like cheated on you or like they just ran. They just got triggered and they ran. They took off, right? They may have disappointed you or like hurt your feelings by like, you know, ghosting or whatever they did, but this wasn't like someone who, you know what I mean? But what they're letting you know is like, you know, I've been the way that I am because for some of them womanizer, for some of them, they just, again, very shallow or on the surface connections where, you know what I mean? They were just, it was codependent where they, you know, maybe they just both liked drinking a lot. So they drank and, you know, party. That was like their go-to thing, you know, that's what they did together, right? If you took that out of the equation, they wouldn't have much in common. They probably wouldn't be able to really be around each other or stand each other. It's things like that. But anyways, they're letting you know, like, I was like this because of this, these abandonment wounds, okay? I crave your body and touch once more. There it is. I'll leave it at that, all right? So I send you guys love and light. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I hope you enjoyed this message. Let me know in the comments below how this resonated with you. I love connecting with you guys through the comments, and thank you for subscribing and for liking everything, you guys. It truly means the world, and it helps get the message out there in the algorithm to other people which need the message. So thank you for that. And like I said, everything for booking down below in the description box, okay? So anyways, namaste, mwah, bye.